breath. You are my safe haven, my guiding light, my partner in every sense of the night. Together, we navigate life's ups and downs. Through every storm, our love remains unburned. I trust you to hold my hand through the night, to be my rock, my shelter, my beacon of light. You are my best friend, my soulmate true, the one I trust to see me through. Patient, kind, and strong, to stand by me and sing a love song. My love, I trust you now and forever will sing. You are my forever, my always true love, the one I trust, the one I love, the one I'm trusting you.
Into nightfall, you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being so your love, but now the day bleeds into nightfall, you're not here. Keep listening to Pillow Talk on I-FLIER 103.3 FM. Love is for everyone.
Yes, keep listening to Pillow Talk on I-FLIER 103.3. That for everyone who have been listening to this show, you deserve a thank you, right? So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for joining us every now and then. And yes, it's the voice of your sumptuous marvelous SOBALOJU, OYEDELE, your host. And I have to say, tonight's show, it comes with, how do I put this, at a time when our nation is still reeling from the shocking outcome of our recent match, Abi. We had match like few hours ago, and yes, it's been a rough day for Nigeria football fans, and I know many of us are still trying to process our emotions. I was a little bit devastated myself, after jubilating. Our team will be on hold or at hand to offer guidance, support. When I say team, I'm talking about you, because you are wonderful listeners, are my wonderful co-hosts who will also chip in, one or two advice on how to navigate even the toughest relationship struggles. So if you are feeling down, maybe from the football, or you're heartbroken from maybe a relationship or whatever it is you might be facing, as far as relationship is concerned, or you just need some guidance on how to make your relationship work, then let me give.
I feel it so strong. If you are the apple of my eyes. If I'm gonna love you till I die. I'm thinking about that day. It will be just you and I. Will you be my wifey? I will be your wifey. And shall love my lifey. Will you be my wifey?
Why do people cheat? What is the consequences? What are the effects on their partners? Those are the things that we explored last week. And today because of time, I want us to also delve deeper into the aftermath of infidelity. This is actually born out of my discussion last week, and somebody had to call me after the show and is like, Marvelous, I want you to be very factual with me. I want you to tell me the truth. Can a relationship recover from cheating? Okay, can a relationship recover from cheating? And then I said, okay, I think it can. I wasn't so sure actually. I'm sure the person is listening to me right now. And I said, I will probably, I can ask around. Yoruba will say, ṣé ojú àpá lè jọ ojú ara? Because we've seen movies, Abi, even me, I'd seen lots of movies where, it could be the husband that cheated or it could be the wife, even if they stay together. What I am going to give you today. So the question again is, can a relationship recover from cheating? Is it possible to rebuild trust, to heal the wounds, and to move forward after your partner cheats on you? And just like what I said last week, I'm also going to say that we all know, even omotoshe biloni, as long as they pay infidelity, you know, can tell that when we mention cheating or we mention the synonym infidelity, we know that is a painful and traumatic experience, regardless of whether you're the one who cheated or the one who was cheated on. Infidelity is painful, is hurtful, and it leaves that traumatic experience. So the betrayal, when you think of the betrayal, when you think of the lies, when you think of the deception, yes, it is possible, but it's not going to be easy. It is not easy at all. It requires hard work, it requires commitment, and it requires that willingness to confront the underlying issues that led to the infidelity in the first place. Okay? If you must get rid of it, of that thought of my partner cheated on me, you understand, then we have to uproot it from the foundation, from the roots. So that's why it's very important that if that will work, if a relationship will recover from infidelity, willing, and you must be committed. And that's why I said that we have to confront the underlying issue that actually led to the infidelity in the first place. When you hear people's excuse for cheating on their partner, usually it's not really worth it, especially for people of like minds or people who had faced similar things. There's a group they have and they pour out their minds, they pour out how they feel, and then whoever it is that is leading that group will give them something to hold on to and support them irrespective of what they are facing. But I'm not sure if we have and then you have to also take the time to heal and reflect on the relationship. So if it means that your partner cheated on you, you are still hurting, you can take a little break, maybe clear your head, you can go on a break, you can go on a vacation, or you go to a family friend where you can actually have your sanity. So those are the things that you get to do. All of these things will help you to rebuild trust in your relationship. Rebuilding trust is a process that takes time, and it takes efforts and commitment from both partners. So it requires to be repaired. I mean, there's some circumstance happen like that. So that could be one of the reasons why some relationship can or should not be saved. Just saying. So the betrayal sometimes is too deep, the wounds are too raw, and the relationship are too damaged to be repaired. So ultimately, whether or not a relationship can recover from infidelity, it depends on the individuals involved. I mentioned that earlier and I'm stressing it now, that if that relationship will recover from infidelity, It depends on the two persons involved, the person who cheated and the person who was cheated on. They are the eventually work, you get. So their willingness to actually walk through the issues and their commitment to rebuilding trust and strengthening their relationship will actually go a long way. I know a woman. In fact, it became, at first people were the one that will come and tell the woman, see, this your white husband, it's not faithful, it's not this, it's not that. And then later she found out herself, and at a point, because she already knows and the husband knows that she knows, the husband is even still doing it in front of her. Like, and do you know that irrespective of all of this, when many persons are even angry that how can a man be so useless, sorry, no offense to any man, like how can a man be so useless that he would cheat on his wife? What exactly does he want that the wife does not have? Because this woman is actually very, very beautiful, and somehow this woman still also remind ourselves that we all are human. Let's get that right. Your husband is human, your wife is human, we all have flaws. We all have, all at one point or the other, flawed too. So if you are here to flaw, I mean to make mistakes, that's what I mean, it does not mean that you will not make mistake ever. So it happens, we are humans, so we are all flawed. In fact, the fact that we are even human make us all a flawed person, so to speak. And yes, we are all capable of they will still tell you this thing, they will even persuade you to stay back. But if it is you, even your own family will condemn you. As much as we have to also say that there is no justification for cheating, both male and female, but we are still humans, we all make mistakes. So when we make mistakes, all right, we are still capable, we that we made that mistakes, we are still capable to grow, to change, and to be redeemed. So that's all I have to say as regards that. So that's my little way of rounding off the relationship talk segment for today. And maybe next week, if time permits, or if I've been able to gather enough points, I will probably talk about why is it that we
my people, me and you no get electricity wahala again o. OIC Solar don make am dey easy kulele with this new kind of bonga easy life solar product wey dem just carry land with domot for Ibadan. With this dem powerful solar kits wey dey for different sizes, original power stations like a 200 watts.
But he does not know it himself. If I tell him the truth about his mistress, he will know on the same occasion that our two children are not his. So that is what I received from this woman. So this woman said that the husband came home looking all worried last week, and the man, after some persuasion, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ọkọ mi, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, The man said, please, I need to talk to you and you have to forgive me. So this is it. I have this mistress. That means the husband cheated on the wife, and now the lady is pregnant. And the lady is also threatening that, see, if you don't send me to Europe, gbogbo nǹkan tá a ṣe tí lè fi jóná ìyàwó ẹ̀ máa lọ sọ fún. So this of course is bothering the husband, and that's why he is telling the wife instead that please dáríjì mi, mo prefer kó jẹ́ pẹ́nu mi ló ti gbọ́ ju kóun kó wá pọlọpàdé ẹ kó wá lọ sọ fún ẹ. That's why I'm telling you, please forgive me. So the wife is like, the problem is not even the fact that the man cheated. The problem is this mistress in question that is said to be pregnant. This lady is lying. So she now said that she knows that the mistress is lying because her husband, who cheated on her, is infertile. That means he's an impotent man. And the funniest thing is, this same man does not know yet that he is infertile. So he's not saying that he's worried for him, because if he should tell him that, boo, this your mistress is lying to you, it's not possible that you are responsible for that pregnancy. She said that if she should tell this man, it is that same day that the man will know that the 2 children that she's claiming to have for him would be exposed, that is not the true father. So you see, trusts. And now the husband trusted the wife trusted the husband. Now they have both failed each other. The woman cheated and had 2 kids outside of marriage, and the man does not know. The wife too, 1033 0705 500 1033 or 0905 444 1033 0705 500 1033 0905 444 1033. My husband came home last week in a worrying state. He asked to talk. This is when he explains to me, I have a mistress and she is pregnant. She's threatening to tell you everything if I don't send her to Europe. I would rather you learn it from me than her. Baby, please forgive me. The woman now responded by saying to her own self, soliloquizing now, that my problem is not that is that I don't know how to tell my husband that his mistress is a liar. I know 100% she's lying because my husband is infertile, but he does not know it himself. If I tell him the truth, it is that same day that he will know that our 2 children are not his. 0705 500 1033 0905 444 1033. If you're having issues with the network, you can drop a comment for us on the Facebook page. On Facebook at Hi-Flyer 103.3 FM live. At Hi-Flyer 103.3 FM live. And we have this one from Olayemi Olasco. It says, well done. Thank you very much. And this is my daddy right here. Daddy here wrote it too. This is Pastor even knows the limits and the weakness of man. Potiphar's wife in the Bible attempted to cheat. Cheating has been from the beginning and it will never stop. Hello.
Hello, good evening, Marvelous.
Good evening to you, sir.
This is Mr. Kindiji from Kwagun.
Okay, you're welcome, sir. It's good to have you on the show.
Please, what of if the man has gone for treatment at the back of at the back of his woman?
But how do we know that like this?
The woman, I don't know. I just don't know how to put it, but the woman supposed to know how to present the matter before the husband.
But she okay on your phone, so to speak.
That is what I cannot say.
Okay. But do you think she should keeping that listening and watching? Oh, mommy, thank you, mommy, love you, mommy. She said they will keep the secret. They will keep the secret to themselves. It's a family secret. Voila. So they should keep the secret. They should not tell anyone. Hey. So the wife should leave it that way. Come sorrow. Hey. God, oh, trust in God. Because one way or the other, they will say now, ẹ̀yin àgbà náà lè máa sọ pé irọ́ ò lè lọ fógún ọdún, ọjọ́ kan báyìí lóòótọ́ máa bá. Alright, 0705 500 1033, 0905 444 1033. I don't know, the calls are coming in, but it keeps dropping. Is it because of the small rain that happened or that fell today and everything is like that? Hello?
Yeah, ma.
Yes, sir. Good evening to you, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Your name?
Yeah, my name is Adele Kayode.
Okay, Mr.